and yes, I'm finally doing a new video series. It's been a long time since I've done some videos on the channel. There's a reason for that, and that's because where I usually record my videos is right next to our little girl's bedroom, and it was waking her up making videos. So I've now got a new setup. I'm actually in our front room using the TV and far away from the bedroom as possible, so I can actually start doing videos again. So I would like to do a Rick Play series about Quake Champions, which is what this is. Just for the first video, I thought I'd just do a very quick crash course what this game is. So this is a multiplayer only game. And it's deathmatch, team deathmatch, that kind of thing, and it's essentially, very easiest way to describe it is basically an up-to-date modern Quake 3. That's not entirely accurate, but that's probably the best way and quickest way to explain it. What we have in Quake Champions, however, is we have multiple champions, which you'll see here at the bottom, and they all have their own special skills, which is new to the Quake series, along with their health and armour and all the rest of it. So there's some that are faster than others, there's some that can have more health than others, some that can have more armour than others, and they all have their own special ability. So here this character Nyx has a ghost walk ability, which we'll talk about later. Also this is a health that she can have, etc. So she can have up to 125 over 100, because most characters can have more health than they actually have, and it just kind of ticks down, so temporarily at least. That's the speed, etc, etc. And this is the difficulty of using this character according to Quake Champions. So you've got various different characters from different Doom and Bethesda games. So you got Ranger, he's from Quake 3 if I remember right. I'll just very quickly go through, I'm not going to go through all the stats and everything, but we've got Ranger. We've got Visor, he's also from Quake 3. We've got Scalebearer. He's all will know my strength. Yes, all will know your strength. He's new to Quake Champions unique, I don't think he's appeared anywhere else, I might be wrong about that. Anarchy.
If I don't see some action soon, I'm gonna start flipping tables.
He's from Quake 3. Nyx we've already seen. Solag.
You look tasty. We'll find out how tasty soon.
Yeah, so he's also from Quake 3 if I remember rightly. Clutch. Yeah, big robot dude. Not sure where he's from. He might just be new to Champions.
You will know the peace of the gods by force, if needed.
So Galena, now I might be wrong, but I think she's from Quake 3 Team Arena, which is the add-on to Quake 3. But I could be wrong about that.
I'm gonna flip you like a table.
Slash, also from Quake 3.
Down, back into the fray.
BJ Blazkowicz, so he's from the Wolfenstein games, so nothing to do with Quake until this moment. He's the main character from all the Wolfenstein games. Yep, that's the Marine from Doom. Simple as.
I only got one thing to say. Stay out of my way.
He's Keel, he's also from Quake 3, and he's sporting a custom skin that I unlocked there. So Strog and Pika. So the Strog are from Quake 2 and Quake 4. So there you go, that's the Strog.
Those who fall by my sword find themselves in the wasteland.
And last but not least, but Death Knight, he's brand new. And yeah, that's it. So we're going to play as Nyx. She's my go-to character at the moment.
I will lie.
And as I say, this is a multiplayer only game until very recently, so there's been a patch that's been put in place only the other day, and we now, in custom game mode, have bots, and if you've seen any other videos you'll know how much I like bots. So essentially this series is going to be me playing all of the maps, of which there's that many. I'm going to be playing them on hard difficulty against bots, essentially, and I'm going to see how we get on. So this series will be this many episodes, however many's there, and it's going to be deathmatch in all cases. It's going to be up to 30 score, or 30 frags, and it's going to be 10 minutes, whatever comes first. And that's it, and we're just going to see how we get on. So normally, I would edit all this stuff out and the game would just start, but for the first episode I wanted to give you a bit of a mini background of how it's going to work. In regards to the bot setup, this custom, which where I can I can hand pick the champion to go up against, but I'm just going to choose random, which means the game chooses. If we do well against hard, then maybe we'll do another series on nightmare, but we'll see how we get on. So here we go. So they're the characters that it's chosen. Sometimes you do get duplicates. As you can see, we've got 3 Galenas, but that's, you know, it depends how you want to look at it. That's kind of how it could work if we were playing online against normal humans, because obviously people can pick the same character if they so wish to. So yeah, this first map is Awoken. I should stress that I don't know the maps at all. I have played this map before when having a go at this, and there's the next map, Blood Covenant, which will be in the next episode. That's actually from Quake 3. It's based on a Quake 3 map, so I'm quite familiar with that. Other than that, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what the weapons are, I don't know where the health drops are, etc, etc.
Morning, sunshine.
So we'll just see how we do.
Prepare to fight.
So you always get a warm-up session for 10 seconds. It won't give me any chance to explain anything, so we'll just have to see how we get on, and I will try and explain as we go. Okay, so in this game you start off with a crappy weapon. That weapon is up to you, so you have a choice of 3, so you can either have a crappy machine gun, a crappy shotgun, or a crappy nail gun. And that's what you start with. I've opted to start with the machine gun. So whenever we start, and I've actually selected it by accident there. Oh, there we go, rocket launcher. So the crappy machine gun is what I opted to start with. If we pick up the actual machine gun as we're going around the map, then it will be replaced with the proper machine gun, which does more damage, etc. And essentially, the crappy version is the same functionality as the normal weapon, it's just does less damage. That's how it works. And I got killed. So, rocket launcher, let's see how we do. Now, as I said at the start, each hero, or champion I should say, has different health limits, so it is entirely possible to go up against someone who just starts off with more health than you, and potentially even more armor, so... But they tend to be slower. Nyx, who we are, is a fast character, so she's moving around quite quickly. Now this weapon we got here, it shoots 3 essentially rocket-propelled projectiles, so they should then explode, whether on the floor, whether you hit the enemy, whichever's best. It's quite hard to use. I think it's called the Tri-Bolt, and we've got it again here now. Right, so I've got 1 kill, the leader's got 5, the score's at the top, and we'll see if we can get back into this game. Obviously, I'm trying to talk to you whilst playing.
Enemy has the quad.
Right, so quad damage is big damage, that's that purple guy there. And when someone's killed carrying it, they drop it. So that's why you just heard that guy say the enemy has the quad 3 times, because someone must have been killed over and over. Must have collected it, been killed, we collected it, been killed. Which is what happened there. Right. Some armour. Now, the music for this game is a little bit random, I must admit. I'm not sure it's always this track on this map, but this is kind of a dour piano song. There are other songs which are a lot more Quake, if you like, rock and drums and all the rest of it. Right, I need to really concentrate here because we're getting hammered. Oh my gosh.
You don't know what honorable means.
Okay, let's try and get back into this game. So, Tribolt. So this is my special ability. I go into the shadows and essentially become invulnerable and disappear for a short period of time. It's good for getting out of tricky situations. And it's also good for sneaking up on people actually as well. Lightning gun. Oh, that's not a way through. Lightning gun. Shotgun. Switch to the shotgun. Ah, I haven't switched to the shotgun. So there you go, my complete inexperience with this game. But that's all part of the fun, right? Hopefully I'll improve as as this series continues. Right, excellent. Well, we got a kill, so that's a good start. Right, okay, well, we got a couple then. Let's see if we can catch up.
Protection spawned.
Now, when I've been playing this offline or outside of these videos, I have been playing against hard bots because medium I found I won too easily. And I've had mixed results. Sometimes I've won, sometimes I haven't, so that seems like a good balance for my skill level at the moment on this game. So we are catching up a little bit. We've got 4 minutes left.
I know why I'm winning. Because I planned it that way.
Oh.
Ring out.
I don't know if I get credited with that kill or not. I don't think I do. Ah! That was always tricky because we're just so close to that that I didn't want to shoot too close to myself and kill myself. Now, there might be a funny thing with this video when it is all edited and finished, is that I think you guys will see the video at the default field of view, which is a bit closer in, so it might not look as quick as it does for me. I'm playing with 115 horizontal field of view, which essentially gives me a wider perspective of what's going on. But it also has this other effect that everything I kind of seem to be moving quicker. It's just the perspective of not actually moving quicker at all. Oh my gosh.
You need to pick it up.
So still 4 behind the leader.
Quad spawned.
Oh, can't believe I should have had that guy. Well, at least we got him. No, ring out! Ah, that wasn't a suicide. I got bopped into the doom water there. Switch to the nail gun. We haven't seen this weapon yet. So this, oh my gosh. So the nail gun's quite powerful. That was the one that you saw for 2 seconds there. It does quite a bit of damage from what I can tell, but it's quite hard to use because it has the projectiles. You know, you need to account for the projectiles actually hitting the target. Very much like the pulse rifle in Unreal Tournament, if you're familiar with that. Railgun. Basically this game's version of a sniper rifle, and oh my god, I got shotgun in the face. Okay, we've got 3 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna go into... Ah, maybe I should have run off instead of trying to sneak up on her. Now, if I had a choice, and I don't think I do, I've had a look in the options a few times, I would turn off that red outline that everybody has. Seems to be a choice the game makers have made about this tile. That you just gotta have that, and that's that. I seem to do the best with the shotgun, you know.
We're getting murdered out here.
Railgun. Now I think with the railgun, if you shoot normally, obviously it does decent damage. I did hit him then. But if I zoom in and let it charge up for a second, it does more damage. But so we're not too far behind, but there's only a couple of minutes left. We might we're struggling to.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection from the shadows.
Well, at least the shadow walk worked for me there because they started focusing on each other because I disappeared. I was able to get the kill in.
You don't know what honor
Okay, we're only
is.
2 behind. Got a minute and a half left. Oh my gosh! Yes! Rocket launcher, rocket launcher. Okay. Bit of armor, health. Nail gun. It does do good damage, but you just gotta take into account those projectiles. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Excellent.
And I've just took the lead as well. The nail gun saves the day there. It's hard to miss when they're all stuck in that doorway. Oh! 1 minute left.
Clearly, I should have trained more.
Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie. Oh, I've missed everybody. I've missed everybody. It was desperation. Yes! Right, so this is the normal shot. This is the normal machine gun, not the cheap, nasty one that you start with. Yes!
You can be sure I'll end it.
Oh my gosh! I'm 2 ahead. 2 ahead with 20 seconds to go. We're in a good place. Ah, get him! Yes! Okay, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. 3 seconds left. Oh, well, that's one
First place.
hell of a way to end the first episode. I got turned into blood. So there we go. First place. That's Quake Champions in a nutshell against bots. It's really fun. So that map was Awoken. That's 1 on the board for Rick. So we'll mark that down as a win. And we'll move on to the next map and see how we do in the next episode. Okay, so if you've watched this, thanks for watching. Take care. Cheerio. Bye bye.